Yo, what's up, guys? This is Cameron from the Mailroom Barber Company again. I know it's been a while since I've made a video, but ever since we reopened the barber shop, we've been steady. I mean, I haven't hardly had any chances to do anything but cut hair over the past 3 weeks. Um, I've got a little bit of time today, and I'm doing a workout at home, which is a habit that I kind of picked up over quarantine. I'm kind of sort of back in the gym now, but these are just some of the workouts that I found to be super helpful. Not necessarily in doing anything crazy, but just building a little bit of muscle and kind of staying in shape during this time. The best thing about these things is that they don't require like hardly any equipment. Um, so I think this is the first time I've ever made a video of working out. So bear with me. But I'm gonna kind of walk through everything. I've kind of broken it down into like 2 workouts per muscle group and then 6 ab workouts. Some of them are based off of like reps. So like the number of times you would do a workout, and then some of them are based on time. So like 60 seconds or something. But I'm gonna talk through it as I'm doing it. And this will all be like muscle stuff. Cardio, obviously, your only real options are running or, playing a sport outside, or, if you've got an elliptical or like a treadmill or something like that, you can do that. I'm gonna start making some more videos in just a second, and I'll put it all together so that it all makes sense. So you guys enjoy this. Let me know if you've got any other like workout tips that maybe I don't even know, or some stuff that you'd like to see in a video. Send in some ideas or some requests of like stuff that you guys want to see, and I'll do my best to get to it. So anyway, you guys take care and enjoy the workout. All right, so as far as like setting all this stuff up, this is pretty much all you need for like these workouts. Like I said, each one, I've got 2 workouts for every muscle group. So we'll have back, biceps, triceps, chest, shoulders, and legs. So 2 workouts for each of those. And then I've got 6 different ab workouts because I typically do those in like a circuit. So I'll do like 3 of them and then take a break and do something else and then do another 3. So anyway, I've got a workout mat here, optional obviously if you got carpet floor or something like that, and then 2 chairs like this, and pretty much anything like a bar that you can put over the top of them. So in my case, I went redneck with it, and I've got a shovel. But really just anything that you can lay over the backs of 2 chairs, and then we'll use one of these chairs individually. So that's the gear. I may actually use a pair of resistance. What is this called? Resistance. You know what? Can't think of what they're called right now. Best workout guide video ever. Resistance bands. That's what they are. Those are optional as well. I'll just do a workout or something with those. Those are super easy to use, but I was trying to like keep this to stuff that like you might be able to find around the house, just in case you're not going anywhere or you don't want to have to buy anything extra. So anyway, all right, let's actually work out now. So it's always important to start with some light stretching so that you get your muscles loosened up before you get into the tough stuff. The shoulders in particular are a really good one to start loosening up, as well as your arms and back muscles. I didn't do any leg stretches here, but sitting down on the ground and doing some leg stretches is also a really great way to not only physically but kind of mentally prepare for the exercises you're going to be doing ahead. So now that we're all loosened up and stretched out, we're ready to roll. So our first workout is going to be a bicep curl using the bar and the chairs. One thing to note is that you need to be extremely careful when using these tools so that your bar doesn't slip. The 2 tricks to this are to 1, put some t-shirts or rags on the chair, and 2, also pull yourself up slowly and steadily. This will concentrate your biceps more so you can really feel the burn. For this workout, you can do descending sets, so do 15, 12, and 10. or 10, 8, and 6, and rest for a few seconds in between sets. So our next workout is rotational push-ups. This is a chest workout, just like a push-up with a little bit of extra twisting motion. The trick here is to twist in the opposite direction of the hand you are raising on your fingers. You can either raise it just up to where your fingers are still touching the mat, like here, or you can lift your hand completely off the mat a little bit, like there. This is another descending set exercise, meaning that you will do the workout in 3 sets, one of which being 10 times, then 8 times for the second set, and then 6 times for the third. This gives you a few seconds in between sets to rest. So you'll do 10 repetitions, take a short break, do 8 repetitions, take a short break, and then do 6 repetitions. Now we're gonna get into some upper leg workout with single leg box squats. These are gonna burn, so be prepared. Holding your arms straight out will help you maintain really good posture here. This one can either be descending sets, so 15, 12, 10, or 10, 8, 6 with rests in between, or you could do them timed. So set your phone for a 30 or 45 second timer and just see how many you can do. Okay, this one's gonna look a little bit strange, but bear with me. This is an arm workout, mostly triceps. When you kick your arms back and clap your hands together, you're tightening and releasing your triceps. This may seem easy, but if you set a timer and do this one for 60 seconds or so at a time, you'll really see how it begins to strengthen and build muscle in the triceps. Here's another one that's gonna look a little bit weird. It's actually really effective though, and they're called C rotations. This is a shoulder workout. By making this C motion with your arms, your shoulders are gonna be worked pretty naturally. In a second, I'm gonna show it to you from the side so you can see what my hands are looking like, but you're basically just drawing big C's in the air. Set a timer for like 60 seconds or so, and then try to do this one 3 times with taking little short breaks in between. You'll really start to feel it in your shoulders before you're done, I promise. All right, now we're gonna go back to our bar and chairs for a back workout. This is gonna look very similar to the bicep curl we did earlier, but the key here is to really pull your shoulder blades together when you go up. It's flexing your upper back, and you're gonna really start to feel it once you get into this one. I like to do descending sets of this one because fatigue really begins to set in. So do 10 reps, take a break, 8 reps, take a break, and then do 6 reps, and then take a break before we get right into abs. All right, so now that we've hit all of our major muscle groups, it's time for abs. I like to do these in circuits. So since we're gonna do 3 workouts, we're gonna do 15 of the first one, 15 of the second one, 15 of the third one, all back to back, and then take a short break. Our first workout is gonna be leg raises. By putting your hands under your bottom, it helps take pressure off of your back. Try and catch your legs before they hit the ground, as this is where your lower abs really start to engage. As you can see, I'm only gonna do 15 of these before we move on to the next exercise. All right, this second one is called oblique crunches, and they strengthen the size of your abs where your obliques are. It's kind of below the ribs. Do these on each side, so 15 on one side and then 15 on the other side. It may not look like you're doing a whole lot, but you'll really start to feel it underneath that rib area. Alright guys, we're almost there with the first ab circuit. Right after your oblique crunches, you're going to do this workout called Crunchy Frog. I don't know where the name came from, but that's just what I've remembered it as. These are going to engage your upper abs by sitting and bringing your legs and upper body to each other. Knock out your first set of these and then you're ready to repeat all 3 of the sections again. Alright, so right back into it after the first circuit of abs. I'm going to pull the resistance bands out for these to do some bicep curls. You'll just stand on them and then extend your arms up. These are really going to get us back into our second group of weighted exercises, and I like to do descending sets of these to really burn them out. Okay, you're going to need to find something tall and sturdy to lean on for these, but they're called bodyweight tricep extensions, and at this point are probably going to be pretty tough. The workout really occurs when you bring your body back up and extend your arms back out. So make sure to try to do that motion fairly slowly and really feel it in the triceps. I'm going to definitely be hurting tomorrow. Oh, yeah, and do descending sets of these, 10, 8, 6. Probably not 15, 12, 10 because these are going to be pretty tough. Up until this point, you've probably been recognizing about half and not recognizing the other half of these workouts. Well, now we're gonna get back to a pretty basic exercise and just bust out some push-ups. This will count for our second chest exercise, and as a little challenge, you can set a timer for 30 or 45 seconds and just see how many you can do. I didn't do it here, but I totally did it off camera, okay? All right, here's our second shoulder workout. And I'm being a total hypocrite here because you're supposed to be keeping your arms perfectly straight when doing this, but as you can see, the fatigue is really starting to get to me by this point in the workout. I don't really know what to call these, but they probably should just be called pain because that's what you're going to be feeling. For our last leg exercise, we're going to do some bottom out squats. Set a timer for 45 seconds and just see how many you can do. You're going to begin standing straight up and then squatting as if you're gonna sit in a chair. But instead of going back up at this point, you're gonna go down as far as you can. Hence the title, Bottom Out. Guys, we are almost done. This is our last workout before we hit our final circuit of abs. It's kind of weird, but you're going to start to feel it in your back muscles pretty quickly, so bear with me. It's called the back widow. You're going to lay down with your elbows out horizontally from your body and slide them in, lifting up your torso. It's a low impact exercise that will tighten your shoulders and back. Try doing some descending sets of 10, 8, 6 for these. All right, here's the final stretch. This is just going to be 30 seconds, side to side planks, followed by 15 crunches, and you're done. Start with a regular plank for 30 seconds. Then, without laying down, transition over to one side and hold it for another 30 seconds. You'll see me feel my rib area right here. If you reach down and feel that while you're doing a side plank, you're gonna really feel how tight your obliques and lower abs are getting, ensuring that the workout is doing what it's supposed to be. Here we go. Now we're just going to transition to the other side and hold that for 30 seconds. Almost there, guys. You can do this. All right, now just lay on your back and knock out 15 crunches. You can see me struggling. Yeah, I'm getting pretty tired here. These work your abs best if you can keep your feet on the floor without having to hold them down with something else. And if you have a hard time with these, you can outstretch your arms forward to kind of help move your body upwards. You can see me doing that here as I'm starting to really fade at this point. Now once you've finished, you can rest, go do some cardio, or like me, just pass out. And then, if you're not completely dead yet, you can do some cardio, which in my case is about to be